Hello, here's Aya from Arrow Sisters, and I am tarot reader, as well as I do teach others how to read tarot cards, how to do the interpretation and understand these mysteries which are depicted in each tarot card. And this video is related for the major arcana card, which is the Strength card, which is the number 8, but actually it's already the 9th card from the major arcana card. So this video will be focusing on the symbolism as well as the full story behind the Strength card, as well as I have chosen some other cards from different decks to show you what are the differences, because each deck shows you some additional details and I want to share it with you. But other videos, if you want to look at direct interpretations for the Strength card, you can go to my other video where I speak about the upright meaning of the Strength card, as well as the reversed interpretation of this beautiful Strength card. But let's go back to the Fool's journey. Remember that Fool is going through a journey. Each card is bringing him closer to the wisdom, closer to self-development and understanding. And now he has reached this beautiful maiden with the lion, which is called the Strength card. And he's coming to this card after visiting the Chariot, the previous card. And in the Chariot, he learned that with the passion, with motivation, with feeling arrogant, as well as feeling very powerful, he's not able to tame these animal instincts, these, I would say, aggressive passion instincts that are within himself, because he is ready to destroy everyone with the Chariot card, with the Chariot energy, whoever stands in his way. But he understands how to tame these emotions. You cannot just be like that all the time. And this is why he comes to the Strength card. And what he sees this maiden girl, and this is the classical Ed.Waite deck, where he sees this maiden holding a lion, and he's like shocked. What is happening in this card? She looks so calm, and the white lion is just listening to her. I will show you. This is the classical Ed.Waite deck, and here is another version. It is before tarot deck. You see that she has this determination in her face. She wants to tame the lion, and the lion is so wild. A lion wants as well, like to potentially hurt her, but she doesn't fear him. If you look at her face, she's confident where she is going. And then the next card, which is the After Tarot, she's already hugging the lion. Some other depicted cards. This is the Crow Tarot, and this is the Vice Versa Tarot, as well as, two-sided. And basically what happens to the Fool, he's running to this maiden and being shocked and observing what is happening. He is seeing that kind of she might be struggling to tame him, so he wants to run and help her. But he arrives and he sees that, she's actually not struggling. She is taming the lion with naked hands. She doesn't have any weapon. She doesn't have any kind of, trick how to tame the lion wild emotions. And he is amazed. The fool is amazed looking at this scenery, and he's asking her, how did you do it? What happened? How did you tame the wild animal, lion, who is the beast, and everyone is afraid of it? And she's answering, I just asked the lion to tame it. I just asked the lion, may I pet the lion? And the animal allowed me to do it. And what does it mean? That this fool is not understanding. How come? How come the lion was allowed to tame it? And the maiden meets and says, with the gentleness, with being kind, with being warm, with being compassionate and love, you can tame any animal instincts. Because lion here is represented as our animal instincts, that what the fool is holding, this aggression, this passion, this wild side that every person have inside. And with the compassion, with the warmth and being gentle towards others or towards yourself, you can tame these wild emotions. And this is as well as a connection to the higher energies, to the higher wisdom, how to tame these emotions or the wild situations which are represented by this strength card. But still, Fool is asking, why? Why, Maiden, do you want to have a company with this wild animal? Why would you like to tame this animal? And Maiden is answering him, this lion is like our fiery desires, our fire energy. When fire is not banked in a fireplace, it can cause a damage. But as every energy, we can bank it in a special place. We can tame it. And then this passion, this fire energy works in our favor. And every person has this fire energy within us. And if we are not controlling it, if we are not controlling our ego, our aggression, our passion, our other fiery emotions, it destroys, it gets out of control, and then we can destroy something. We can destroy relationships, we can destroy ourselves, we can destroy some kind of situations which is not necessary. And this is why the Maiden is saying it's necessary to tame the lion within. It's necessary to tame the fire within. And the Fool is understanding that. If we compare Chariot, which is the Strength card, and the Strength card itself, we can see that these are two different powers. The Chariot is when we are using the external forces, external impulses, our inner as well impulses to overcome everything that is standing in our way. While the Strength card is when we are combining two strengths in order to overcome the weakness. And the Maiden is weak as of the form, because she's gentle, she's lady, she's, half kind of naked, so she's not armored, but her mastery of herself is the powerful strength, which is identified as one of the strengths. While the lion is strong in form, it can destroy. It's a beast who can, destroy any kind of animal. It's one of the strongest animals in the nature, right? And it can destroy with it. But when it comes to taming lion's emotions as a beast, here the lion is weak. And when we combine the powerful Maiden energy to tame the emotions and powerful form of the lion, we can combine two strengths, we can overcome anything which is standing our way. Because we first of all, we can be this powerful energy within us in any form. And then we have this strength within us to control this fire which is burning inside of us and put it in a force when we need it, at the level we need it, at the time we need it. And then we can overcome everything that is standing in our pathway. And if we are looking to the symbolism, well, the lion itself, as mentioned before, it is represented as the primal urges, the physical needs and cravings we all humans have, and everyone has it. The lion also is the symbol of the fire that burns within us, the passion. It's our represented what we want, what we desire, what is making us to feel alive. This is not to say that the lion at all represents the negative side. On contrary, many of us use our needs, our desires as a driving force, and always it is necessary to have the temperament, our ego, to achieve certain things. And then if we are looking at some cards, for example, here in a classical Ed.Waite deck, here's the mountain. And the mountain symbolizes the aspirations, the achievements, and the courage and the accomplishment. In this case, we can link the mountain to the challenges we face in our lives. As we look up on the Strengths card and see the mountain in the distance, we are aware that we will always be met with the challenges in our lives. However, what makes climbing the mountain difficult or easy is the way how we approach it. Do we have this inner strength to push ourselves all the time, to have this courage, determination to go and achieve this mountain of the goal? And then if we are looking at the breath that Maiden is holding is symbolizing the completion or infinity, the circle. And the wreath or the crown around the Maiden's head is the symbol of victory. In this case, the wreath indicates the victory can be claimed in a battle against the banal and primal urges that do not serve us. There is a hope and understanding when we realize we can achieve harmony in our hearts and balance, and this is the true winning of our goals. Infinity symbol is just as, you know, as a symbol that gives additional strengths to overcome the challenges. It's like the enlightenment that the woman is having. She also wears a crown, as you can see, and for example here from the other side she wears this crown from laurel leaves, and this is symbolizing the crown of achievement of life, along with the belt of flowers around her waist. And here you can see that this is vice versa deck, so both sides of the card are useful for interpretation. And even though she's facing this devil, this demon in front of her, she's not afraid. She is with this lion, and lion energy will protect her. No matter what she is facing, she has this inner strength within her. I can overcome everything. I have this fire energy that will protect me whatever comes in my way, and I know how to use it in order to get my goal, in order to protect what I want. And of course, well, here in these two cards, it's a perfect depiction of the white gown, and it is represented on the Empress and the High Priestess card as well. And it is that reflecting that her mind is pure, her intentions are pure. So she is willing from her pure heart to tame the emotions for everyone's highest good. So if you want to learn the tarot cards in a full course, follow the link below in a comment section, or go to other videos and learn tarot cards one by one.